Hamza.
Hello.
So I'm trying to build an AI agent that helps me analyze Google Ads campaign data.
Nice. How do you plan on doing that?
So for that, I would want my agent to connect with external systems like HubSpot, Google Ads, Meta Ads, and other CRM systems so that it sort of extracts the data from there and, gets me the data in a visual format using whatever features are available.
Nice. So how do you plan on connecting to those services?
That is where I need your help because I don't know how to code in Python.
So previously you did have to code in Python to connect to these services, but thanks to Anthropic, they have built a great protocol named MCP, Model Context Protocol, that basically connects all of your LLM providers to your different MCP services or any of your existing systems. So for example, you can have a Google Calendar MCP or a data analytics MCP that can connect to your LLM agent, and then the agent will be able to call those actions to either get data or perform actions on your existing system. And that way your agent will be that much smarter. It will not only be a chat agent where you can converse with it, it will also be able to perform actions and get context data from it as well. So our Astera Agent Builder also supports MCP, and I'll show you how to use those right now.
Let's dive in.
All right, so here we have a project going and we have a few different AI agents in this AI agent folder. And we also have a few different data sources. Here you can add your different connections like your HubSpot or Google Analytics or Google Ads or whatnot. And that's where you can add your sources and then deploy these. So these will be available to the agent as MCPs. So let's take a look at the agents that we have. Here is our parent agent, and this is responsible to call the different agents that we have, like the data preparation agent or the data analysis agent. So let's take a look at the parent agent first. So here we've taken input and then we are calling LLM, and it's looped so it can have a conversation with the user. All right, let's go inside of the parent agent and see what's inside. So here we've given a prompt to this parent agent with the usual prompt techniques, and we have told it that, hey, you are an agentic AI present assistant authored by Astera, stuff like that. And we've told it that you're an agent responsible to call different agents. So this is the prompt that we have. Let's back out of this. And then we have two different agents that we talked about.
So how will this parent agent talk with other agents?
That's a good question. So when you have different agents, you can deploy those as MCPs, and the parent agent will be able to call those, using tool calling or MCP calling. So that's how it controls those child agents as well. So let's take a look at the data preparation and the data analysis agent. So in the data preparation agent, we are doing a few different processes or few different steps to cleanse the data, analyze the data, and then we are taking the user input as well. After all that, we are doing an LLM call. So let's go inside. And here again, we have provided a prompt, and this prompt is telling it that it's a data preparation agent and different stuff like that. So that's a complete prompt, but the powerful thing here is the MCP. So let's just go to the list and see the different MCPs that we've connected to it. So I also have different data preparation MCPs that it can use to prepare the data in different forms.
So what if I want to connect with other external tools like I mentioned earlier, be it Google Analytics, HubSpot, or any other external systems? How can we deploy that?
All right. So those connections will also show up here. If you are deploying any of the sources, they will also show up here. And deployment is easy as well. Just go to your Project Explorer, right click, and you can just deploy the selected file and it will be available as an MCP.
Okay, so I don't need to code in Python.
No, definitely not. The LLM has access to all the different tools, and it also has access to your data source, so it can access it directly. You don't have to write any Python code at all.
Okay.
So let's move on to the data analysis agent and see what's going on inside here. So here what we're doing is loading the metadata. So that's basically your different fields or columns that you have for your data. And then we are, again, doing a loop so it can interact with the user. And here's the LLM call. So let's go inside and see. So here again, we have a prompt that is telling it that you're a data analysis assistant, stuff like that. Let's go to the next screen and see the different MCPs that we've connected. So here again, we have connected the utility MCPs to interact with the user. And we also have a catalog MCP. And this way, this will have different data sources and connections that is available to that. And this get this data sources async. What this will do is get all the data sources that are deployed. So if you deployed a HubSpot connection or Google Ads or whatever services you have deployed, they will also be given back to the LLM using this one. And you'll also have different MCPs. If you have deployed a custom MCP, they will also show up in the list at the bottom.
So what if I want to visualize the data in a bar chart format?
That's a great question. So if you go in the MCP list, you'll be able to see that we also have a visualization MCP, and this can create different sorts of charts or reports that you can see on the web end, and it will create beautiful graphs for you.
Okay. So I can basically do everything in just one platform or tool, and I don't need to basically connect different tools in an isolated manner to get different tasks done, right?
Yes, so it's just a matter of deploying the connection, checking the MCP, and telling the LLM, hey, that you have this connection and you have to do this job. So that will take care of everything, and you don't have to write any Python code. So let's move on to the execution and see how it works. So here's the agent running, and it's asking me, hello, I'm your data preparation and analysis AI agent. What would you like to do today? So let's go with data analysis on my marketing campaign dataset. So I'd like to perform data analysis campaign dataset. Let me load your dataset based on your shared connections. So it's looking through your connections and giving me the metadata. So there we have it. And yep, I'm referring to that. Yes. Before we begin the data analysis process, I identified some data quality issues in the data set. These are missing values. So it has identified some issues, and it's asking me, how would you like to proceed? So I just say, please fix these issues. Okay, fill missing cost values. So it has fix these issues. And now what I would like to do is now I'd like to analyze the data. So let's go with that. So here are the 10 fields that you can use for analysis. There we go. And what kind of analysis are you interested in? So let's go with a bar chart maybe for clicks by channel. Let's go with a bar chart of clicks by channel. Okay, it's doing its thing. And after that, it should be able to show you the graphs and charts on the web end of things. So that's your data analysis agent.
Okay, so basically, I can get the analysis done from start till end. By that, I mean from data extraction or data integration to data visualization using Astera AI Agent Builder because it supports MCP.
Definitely. And in that process, you didn't have to write any Python code. You just had to do a few clicks, give it some credentials, and that's it.
Sounds cool.
So if you want to learn more about Astera's AI Agent Builder, check out the link in the description below.